Hello everybody, welcome back. This is week 17 or update 0.29. I got a lot done this week. Oh my gosh, there's first off, new stage. This is a stage called Switch It Up, designed by Brant Pace. I love his stage design. This is another long course, I think 22 round long course. Let's take a look at that first. Alright, so this is Switch It Up. It is a 22 round long course, USPSA style. You have a shooting box and then you start with your hands on Nexus. And there are quite a number of options here. So you have, through the port you can see the paper, all the steel, and then there is one head box partial behind the barrel, which you can't get from here, to get it from that side. And then there's a static and a tuxedo. And then there's a swinger target with a no-shoot swinger in front of it, activated by the popper over there. And so the idea here is you can either take the swinger from here, or you can activate and take the swinger from this side. You can't see the steel, but if you find the right position here, you sort of you can activate the swinger, get the paper, and then hit the swinger this way, or you can get the swinger, activate everything, and get the swinger from here. So you have multiple options. I think what I'm going to do, I'm shooting carry optics. I'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I'll get the swinger here, move across, finish this array, and then get those two over there. Let's try that.
Make ready.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Reload. Get over there. Hopefully I got it. See, you can see the swinger from here too, but it's a very tight shot from here. Okay, let's take a look.
If you're finished, unload. If clear, hammer down and holster. Range is clear.
Not bad. 1664. Got all my hits. Alpha Bravo. Alpha Bravo. Whoa, that's close. Okay, not too bad. Took my time to shoot. Actually, I shot 3 shots at it. 2 alpha on the swinger. And yeah, pretty good. I like this stage. I like stages where you have a ton of options. You can either shoot a target from here depending on your equipment type and so forth. So that's Brand stage called Switch It Up. Let's head back to the main menu.
Okay.
The other thing I've done was somebody recommended that there will be some new players playing this game, and they want an ability to practice shooting the game without having to learn how to draw the gun and, you know, start positions and stuff like that. So I took one of the stages I built called the gallery, and then I put a practice option here. So if you shoot this practice blue gun, right, if you dry fire and stuff like that, you shoot this, you'll go straight to the gallery. You can shoot multiple targets without having to worry about drawing and showing clear and stuff like that. So let's go take a look. So this is it. This is the gallery. As you can see, a bunch of props everywhere. Steel plates, Death Stars, long plates all the way towards the end. I believe this target over here is 50 yards. There's 100, and the furthest one is 200 yards. You can try and attempt to hit it. So the gun's out, and all you do is just shoot, you know. You can have fun this way. You can see how well the gun tracks and accuracy. So let's try and hit the 50 yard. Easy. 100 yards, easy. Ooh. I can't hit it for nuts. Missed one. And then you have port to play around with. Missed the last one. And you can also practice with activators like that. You can do Clamshells, static steel targets. You can have lots of fun here for you to learn the game and play around with shooting, and you can also change guns if you want. You know, you can muck around with this gun. Let's see if we can hit it with iron sights. Oh, got it. So yeah, that's the gallery or practice stage for you to have fun. Let's head back to the main menu and show you something else. So the other thing I've improved upon is in the stage designer, I added a ton of props in here. So let's take a look. All right, let's back in the stage designer. A few things I've added. Looking at the paper targets, I've added clamshells. So you can actually have activated clamshells here. I can drop a popper, and then I can set the activator to activate these two. And then when you play it, you hit it, the clamshell will come up. You can hit it that way. What else did I implement? Oh, I also did start positions. So traditionally, the stage designer allows you to play the stage standing anywhere, hands relax the sides, and all that, make it simple. But now you can actually specify. So if you drop a shooting box here like this, then that is your start position. The game will not start if you stand anywhere outside. You have to be in that box. Also, if you don't want to use a box, you can also use an X. So if you put the ground X, then this will be start standing on axis. And the other set of X's, which is vertical in nature, this is basically when you want to use, for instance, hands on axis. So this is where your hand position would be. So if you can do it like this, and that would be hands on axis, standing on axis, and that's your start position. And you can also specify, if you don't want hands on axis, you can also specify hands relax the sides. Although this is just an icon to display, to tell the game engine that you want a stand with your hands relax the sides, or you choose wrist above shoulders, like that. You can only have one. It will take the latest one. So if you drop both, it will just take this one because I dropped this, the latest. So just have one of these anywhere on a map. You can put it far away, and that will tell the game engine that you need to start the game with hands, wrist above shoulders, facing downrange. Now, if you want to face uprange, you just rotate this guy around. Anything past the 90-degree line like this, then the game engine will know that now it's facing uprange. So start position facing uprange. So let's see, standing on axis, facing uprange. Let's give it a go. Oh, another interesting prop, the VTAC barricade. Somebody asked me to put this in the game. It's really challenging though, right? That means you have to shoot through this board or this board, like that, and you can go prone. It's a very popular barricade that's used by lots of tactical operators and stuff. Not much use in USPSA, but heck, if you want it, I put it in the game. So let's take a look at this stage, where now you have a stage where you activate the popper with 2 clamshells, shoot through the port, but start position is standing on axis, wrist above shoulders, facing uprange. So let's save this, and let's call this A, B, C. Let's play the game. Let's go. So as you can see, the head doesn't show anymore because it's just to set the game rules. You can see the popper now activates both the clamshells. So let's start the game.
Make ready.
It's not going to let me go. Even wrist above shoulders. Not going to let me go either. So I got to stand on axis, wrist above shoulders. No, the rule is actually facing uprange. So turn around, face uprange.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Oh, crap. Hopefully I didn't hit the no-shoot. Let's take a look.
If you're finished, if clear, hammer down and holster. Range is clear.
Oh, I hit a no-shoot. It's okay. I'm the only one shooting. See, I typed no-shoot in the shoulder. It's 2 Bravo. 1 Alpha Charlie. Yeah, so there we go. So you can now tell the game engine where you want your start positions. Let's head back to the designer.
Okay.
Those are the cool new activators and start positions. So hope you guys like this. Let's head back to the main menu. One last thing, I know this week has, I got a ton of updates this week. One last thing is, after I implemented the multiple languages system where you can actually change all your UI to display different languages, somebody asked, why don't I make that ability in-game to change language as well? So I did it. So I was wondering what's the best way of doing it. Where there's a button or something, I decided to use the flag. So as you can see, the flag up there is an American flag. Basically English, right? I know. Maybe I should have used the Union Jack, but since this is the US, I'll use the US flag. You can change the language by shooting the sign. So if you shoot the sign, you see the next language is Malay, which is where I'm from. As you can look at the language, the UI is now changed. You can change to a different language, like Japanese, for instance. You can see Japanese UI, and then this is Chinese, Mandarin, French. Oh, I should. There we go. German, Italian, Russian. Yep, and Spanish. Yeah, and back to English. There you go. So now you can just shoot that and pick whatever language you like, and then laugh at my feeble attempts at translating the language. Anyway, so that's it for week 17. Hope you guys enjoy this update. Let me know again, give me some feedback about the game, the designer, and the language and stuff like that. And I hope to talk to you guys online. See ya.